Okay, Coach. I guess this morning. I guess you're close to wrapping up you got to practice tomorrow, but you're close to wrapping up the first week. Today was full pads. Just sort of summarize the first week and how your team did in the pads.
Our big goal during 2 days is to come together as a team and learn to play as a unit and not as individuals. And I'm really pleased with where we are. Finishing Friday. Got into full pads today and got the kids going with some hidden drills, and kids are excited to be out here. They're excited to play for one another and for the Cleveland Storm, so I'm pleased with where we're at.
Obviously, in 7-on-7 season in June and July, we heard a lot about Angelo and saw him in action with the receivers, but we don't hear much about the running game with Isaac and others. Talk about the importance of the running game this year, and for Cleveland to have a run a two-dimensional offense and keep opposing defenses honest.
We love running the football.
Yep.
One of the big rules is when you call plays is don't get bored running the football. Don't get bored getting first downs. And Isaac has the ability to give us first downs. Angelo makes good decisions with the football. We're gonna take what the defense gives us. Isaac has the ability to do that, and our offensive line has the ability to block like that, to open those holes, and to play a ground and pound game like that all for 4 quarters.
I heard you during your last the team meeting here that wrapped up practice. I heard you say that you can't wait until August 25th. We plan not to sort of show off the defense. Like, how is the defense done this first week? And and we saw them, of course, in Botalis in the New Mexico Passing League, where they really stepped up in the single elimination bracket of it. So it sounded like what I saw today, the defense has really shown signs of being pretty good this year.
Defense is a process. You don't get to work on it a whole lot in the off season because you don't want those guys going and banging heads and doing those things, so they feel like they can't run full speed and do some stuff. But as soon as you get those helmet and shoulder pads on, they can start flying around playing full speed. You start to come together as a defense a little bit better, and our defense has done that during 2 days. 7-on-7 is an offensive game. I'm glad that season's over with. We don't have to worry about it anymore. And now we get to play the full game. We get to stop the run. We get to rush the quarterback a little bit, and our kids are really thriving off that.
Now, we spoke with Jake and Dion, and I would have to say that from watching them today, that the linebacker core has the potential to be very, very good. A lot of speed, a lot of toughness there, and looks like they can make a lot of plays.
Yep, Jake and Reed both, or Jake Reed and Dion Hunter, both of them, very athletic individuals, very hard hitters, great instincts, great football IQ. Those are the kind of kids you don't want to coach too much. They just understand the game. They're going to get the call, and they're going to go play football, and they hunt the football well.
What about the defensive line? Like, obviously, that's a very important position as well too. How do you sort of line up there at the defensive line?
We're rolling 6, 7, 8 dudes at the defensive line right now, just getting lots of guys reps, and they're doing a good job. Jason Zhang's one of the strongest kids in our program, and with that strength, it started to come some quickness. And he's hard to block. We're having a tough time blocking him right now because he does get into his gap real quick with violent hands, and he's an athlete. And we got a lot of guys that are doing stuff. Theron Brown, Mike Taylor, George Guerrero. I can go down the list, but I feel like our defensive line is really growing every single day.
And what about secondary? No, Isaac's going to play some secondary, right? So how does the secondary sort of shape up?
We got a lot of guys. A lot of our receivers and secondary guys, they roll. They play 2 sides of the ball, so we roll a ton of dudes back there. Caleb Kester, returning safety for us, is kind of really the anchor that keeps us down right there and keeps us grounded. And he does a really good job of getting us lined up, getting us into the coverage, and he's really aggressive. He has an instinct for the ball and can break on it and make big plays. And Jared Silva comes back at corner, starting for us, played for us last year, is doing a really good job. Isaac Torres is going to play some safety, some corner, just kind of wherever we need him. He's that kind of kid. He's a utility player. He can do anything. Chris Thomas is coming along. He's going to be a junior corner for us. Really athletic, part of the state championship track team that we had last spring, and lots of confidence in that secondary.
What's on the agenda next week for Cleveland as you get ready to start the season?
Prepare every day. We're going to prepare. We got to be 1-0 at the end of every day. We got to win the day.
Thanks, Coach.